I am your host Javon, and today we're back with a brand new benchmark to be testing out Assassin's Creed Origins for the PC. Boy, this looks really familiar, doesn't it? So today we're testing it out on the Intel Core i3-7100U with the Intel HD620 integrated graphics, running 16GB of DDR3 memory RAM in dual channel memory mode. And can you see a big difference here? I feel like you can. So there's an issue where we'll run this game and it'll be very different to the one I did with the Intel HD 4600, even though we're running exactly on the same damn settings. That's right, 720p, 15% resolution scaling on the very low preset, but we're getting around the same FPS for the most part until we look other ways. It's much smoother. Yes, we are getting higher frames over here. Look at it, it's going up to 17 to 18, whereas the 4600 was more around 10 FPS, 12 to 13 FPS. The big difference here, unfortunately, is that the CPU is the bottleneck. The CPU only has 2.4 gigahertz. So, unlike that video, which the GPU was only the bottleneck, the CPU here is the bottleneck. And as you can see, it told me to take you down. I'm sorry.
Must be drunk.
Burn!
It told me to do this. I'm sorry.
Not for you.
It told me to. I'm sorry, but it told me to. It's not gonna do great. So for the first time, actually, we're not even going to just sit here on this video. We're actually going to carry it back up to 50% so that we can get that GPU higher than where it needs to be. Holy crap! I need to get away from him. Can you jump over here and just get away from this guy?
Here.
No. Goodbye. Oh crap! Enemies are over here too now. What the heck? Can't I catch a break?
Time is up, imbecile.
Oh wow! I did not mean to do that. Assassin's Creed Origins just ain't playable on integrated graphics, guys.
Hey.
Stop trying to run it. Oh my gosh, the enemies just keep coming. Did I go into a bad outpost? I think I did. I think I went into a bad outpost. Now everyone's trying to kill me. It's kind of unfortunate because I think 30% probably would have done better, but for the purpose of this video, we're at 15%, and we're gonna go back up now because this is terrible performance. This is basically the exact same performance we were getting beforehand. Let's try 25%. So we're gonna push the GPU a bit more just to give us some extra frames. 25% it do jack. It does look better though. The game looks better. As you can see, the game is still playing the exact same way because, like I said, it's a CPU bottleneck. 20% ain't enough. We're gonna need to do 35 maybe. The game is starting to look better though, but it's still a CPU. Holy crap! It's way CPU bottleneck. So here's word to wise: Assassin's Creed Origins just ain't playable on integrated graphics. How about that? I have to do the video because yeah, but you know. Holy crap! It's actually getting really bad, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, the game just ain't playable. I don't even think I'll be able to do very much longer of this. I think I messed that up by going to the 15%. If you have a better variant of the Intel HD 620, like the i5-7200U, which I previously had, would do better. But the 620 with the i3-7100U that doesn't have a boost clock, that's gonna have issues all day long, as you can see. Okay, so we're at 50%. And the CPU is still that much of a bottleneck. I can see everything. You see, the game has not changed its how the game performs, even though it looks way better now. It's still the same thing because the CPU is at so much of a bottleneck. 75%. Come on, that gotta be more. That gotta be more. You see, even now it still looks the exact same. Even no matter. This is what a bottleneck looks like, guys. This is what a severe bottleneck looks like. Even now at 75%, the game looks way better, and I'm still getting the exact same FPS I was getting previously. You gotta try to oh wow, I didn't mean to fall there. You gotta try and ease it up so that the GPU is pushing it a bit further than the CPU is. So I might be able to do native 720p before I hit a bottleneck, which is kind of crazy, to be honest with you. And once again, like I said, it's all because of the fact that I'm playing it with this CPU. The CPU was the issue from the start. It just can't handle this game. Period. No matter how high I raise the resolution, it still won't even carry the GPU to 100%. It can't be done. The CPU is just that much of a severe bottleneck. I know the game's running like a damn slideshow. But like I said, if you have something better, you can try this again. It would definitely run better. If you have something like the i5-7200U, the i3 ain't gonna cut it. And finally, let's do native 720p. Crazy doing native 720p and still... I'm actually gonna end up doing more than that, aren't I? Native 720p, guys. Game looks way better on my screen, but psh, it ain't saying much. This is what it means to be limited by a CPU. This is very CPU demanding, guys. Keep that in mind going forward. It actually kind of scares me to test this on the Iris now, if this is the issue here. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. This has been Assassin's Creed Origins for the PC. Severe CPU bottleneck. So people might be like, hey, I got way better performance than you did. Your CPU probably was better than the i3-7100U. Just keep that in mind, guys. CPU bottlenecks will catch up to you. They will get you. They'll get you, man. They'll get you. I can't even bother with anything else. The CPU is just completely pegged here. I'll see you guys next time.